So me and Malcolm are definitely down here trying to get right.
Man, the Metro Rail, bro. This right here was literally my source of transportation going back and forth between internships, man. The first two major internships that I've had was two companies in New York City. So I was living in New Jersey, transporting back and forth, commuting at least 3 times a week. It was this company called 47 and also this company or venue called SOB, Sounds of Brazil. If you don't know what Sounds of Brazil is, it's kind of like Warehouse Live for my Houston people, but it's been respected throughout many years, 80s, 90s, where a lot of upcoming rappers go through there and literally just perform. So I applied for both of them. One was a marketing one, which really wasn't my field, but the other one, which was SOBs, was something that I really wanted to get into, which was entertainment music. So, I knew it was going to be such a task commuting back and forth, but the fact that I got the opportunity drove me to just be like, fuck it, we gonna just go back and forth and literally just make it work. And luckily, just putting my feet forward with 47-7, that was my first internship where I was actually doing what I wanted to do, which was be on camera, interview anybody, pretty much. So I was thankful I took that one because I was in New York City. I was literally interviewing any and everybody from Times Square to Central Park, these great scenery places, and just getting natural interviews. Now with SOBs, man, like I was there interning and pretty much helping them promote events coming up, any type of musical guests coming in, anything. And interning there, not necessarily working, but interning there, I got to meet R. Kelly, which a lot of people were kind of iffy with, but he's the GOAT, man. I met R. Kelly, seen him perform live, but another major pivotal artist that I got to meet backstage with all that was Future. I literally got to meet Future. This was right when it was a Dirty Sprite 2 listening party. And I got the opportunity to meet Future before who he is now. He was on then, but I got to meet him before he literally became who he is now. And it was such a great experience. But the moral of the two internships is that the fact that if you don't try, you will never find out. And yeah, the days was long, early, long nights, but I'm really a believer in I'd rather be tired from really working hard than to be well rested and not doing anything. So that's something that I really strive for, which is literally putting my best foot forward. I really wanted to become something, and luckily those two internships helped land me a job with the Houston Rockets right now. Because of those two internships, that wasn't necessarily part of my background and my field. It helped me actually get a job with the Houston Rockets. That's one of the things that I chose. I asked my manager, how did you select these 20 people? Mind you, 700 people that applied. And she was just like, just track record. At the Houston Rockets, we like to understand and really see what have you done in the past where you can handle these type of teams at such a NBA level. So just thinking back, damn, if I would have never applied myself and never really been damn, I'm too cool for that, I wouldn't be where I am at now. And I got experience in front of the camera talking, interviewing people. It's all about experience, man. Just out there doing more. If you're not doing, how can you be discovered? I feel like people need to realize or just discover Malcolm Farrell and how can they see me by doing more, So, man, that's just my throwback in it. I like it because it's so dope because I really just think back man, I've been through a lot and I'm still continuing to go my story is getting better, but sometimes we're so busy where you don't really realize how much you've been through and how strong you are. I try to say yes to a lot of opportunities because you may never know what you're going to get out of it, So man, I love just literally just thinking back. I love this throwback. Like, it just really shows me where I am in my life, and I'm continuing to go.
And I love it. Can we bring up our first guest here? This is Malcolm Farrell from New Jersey. Suited and booted, looking clean. Malcolm, thank you so much for being with us.